The audio issues early on. So, gave a lot of information that we got to do it all over again now. Nice serve that time for a point by number 12 for Salem. That is Livy Smith. So, we're in semifinal action here today. We got Valley Springs, the 2 seed, taking on Salem, the 3. Both of these teams have lost one set in their first matchup. Salem played Atkins on day 1 in opening round action. And that was a 6-3 matchup. Atkins took one set away from them. And then Valley Springs last night played Melbourne. That was Melbourne's second game. And Melbourne took one set away from Valley Springs. Of course, head coach Kelsey Robinson did not like that. She called a timeout early on in that next set. Really got into her team. And then from then on, it was pretty smooth sailing. Both teams won 3-1 in their first games of this tournament. Of course, we're in semifinal action, meaning that everybody has already punched their ticket to state, so we don't have the sad end of the season type thing when a team loses today. The seniors will never play in high school again. None of that's going to happen because everybody's going to play at least one more next week, minimum. But both of these teams right now battling out, and they want to get to the championship for seeding. They want to play Harding Academy or Dover, who's going to play next. 2 games on a slate today. And it's been a great matchup so far, back and forth. Big hit from Qualls. It goes out of bounds. No touch. Point for Salem. Salem with a 2-point lead, 9-7. Valley Springs started to serve in this action with the higher seed. Drury passes it forward. Henson, one of the best setters in this tournament. She set up Qualls, and Qualls gets it over, and then it's returned. She gets it back over again. And it's long, though. I apologize. So 7-10, Salem extending the lead. These teams met back on August 29th. Valley Springs won that one 3-1. Good job from volley. That was 4 touches. Good job from Salem on that volley. So we've got Henson back to serve. Katie Henson, one of the seniors. This Valley Springs team, the most senior-laden team in this tournament. Qualls got the pass. She gets set back up, but she hits it too hard this time. 11-10. 11-8, sorry. 11-8. Salem with a 3-point lead. Allison Smith to serve. Gets it straight in the trammel. This time, Cami Moore comes up with a big hit, and it's in. Well, yeah, okay. I was wondering why they threw the ball over there. So, number 12 is to serve Landry King, a senior. She's already served once tonight. The libero Dawkins is there. Tough set that time. They get it over, and a big block at the net. And that was the girl that set it a moment ago, and she tries to hit it inbounds, but it lands just out. That was number 24, Briley Fowler, a sophomore. He was all over the place that time. Just a little too strong, though, in the end. 11-10. Valley Springs trying to get back and tie this thing up again. Hit it way to the back line. It's a good attempt from number 12, Livy Smith, but she can't quite come up with it. So, extended stay at the serve line here for King, and they have a chance to take the lead if they can score right here. Over on 2 was Henson, but Salem was ready for it, but then a miss hit, trying to get it back over on 2 themselves. Now the lead. It was 11-8. They've scored 4 in a row. Drury right to Dawkins in the middle. Good set up front. 24 to the back line. It's too far. Briley Fowler done some good things. Had a couple too long. And head coach Lena Smith and assistant Tessa Nelson want a timeout. They want to talk about it. Don't want to get down much to Valley Springs. Very potent, very formidable team. They've got the 2-point lead. Salem came out hot in this one. Was up as much as 3 a couple times. But right now, Valley Springs is definitely on a roll. Good time for a timeout. See if they can get them off this run. Got a good attendance here from both squads. Salem came down pretty decent, and so did Valley Springs. They're on the near side. You won't be able to see Valley Springs in our camera. Salem, it's pretty equal for the most part. There may be a couple more in Valley Springs, but it ain't a whole lot. Met the athletic director for Valley Springs earlier. Of course, this is Duran Miller. I gave everybody's name earlier, but our audio was messed up. So Duran Miller, here doing your play-by-play. I'm a Dover grad, 1999. We've got Lila Johnson and Gabe Berge from the AV team, the Dover East Club, helping us out here, bringing you this production. I want to give a big thank you to them. And next week, I will be with the Arkansas Sports Network, and we will be streaming the entire tournament. 2 sites on day 1 from North Ark and Valley Springs, and then day 2 and day 3 it'll all be at Valley Springs. And we'll bring you the tournament in its entirety. We'll have interviews with coaches and players, and if you watched the 3A state basketball tournament last year, which Salem was there, of course their girls went on to win. Valley Springs was there as well. That's us. So the Arkansas Sports Network, we're going to be doing volleyball. We've done the 4A the last 2 years. We were at Shiloh and Brooklyn last year, Shiloh the year before. Had really good turnouts, and we really appreciate everybody that comes up to us and tells us they appreciate what we're doing, things like that. It really makes us feel good. It's a labor of love. We put a lot into it. We try to have a lot of fun with it and bring you something great, and we hope we're accomplishing that. Right now, somebody's trying to claim their seeding here. They want a higher seed. Salem ties it back up. They're the 3 seed. They're trying to take down Valley. They're trying to get to the championship game tomorrow. Championship game tomorrow will be against the winner of Harding Academy and Dover, who play later. That's the 1-4 matchup. Harding Academy has not lost a conference game all season. They've lost only 1 set a few times. They haven't lost 2 sets to anybody in conference. Very formidable foe, but Dover played really well last night, and they are the host school, so they have an opportunity to maybe shock some people. We'll see. Right now, though, Valley Springs and Salem in the midst of an amazing volley. Almost a missed hit there, but they get it back over. They're going to set up Helum. She goes cross court to libero there. That's Dawkins. Now, I thought Hall was going to get it, but they let number 12 get it, and she does a great job with it. Livy Smith, the junior, hits the back left corner pocket. Salem up 1. Somebody's trying to claim set 1 in this one. It would be massive to have that set under your belt. 15-14. Dawkins. Drury was there. Henson sets her up. Drury now with the big hit. It's dug out. Henson on 2. Keep you on your toes. Now they go back over on 2. Little push hit. Good job from number 12, King, to dig that one out. Still volleying here. Who's in better shape now? Drury. She gets it over the top, right into the front of the libero. She'll get the point, a big kill. That's going to put Helums, the sophomore, back to serve. Reagan Helums, tie game, trying to get her team back in the lead in set 1. Good set here from Smith. Great dig from the libero. That was Cambry Taylor. Now they try it again. Taylor can't get this one. Good hit from number 12, Livy Smith. We're going to have number 3 serving. That's Hadley Reed. She's just a sophomore for the Lady Greyhounds. Team has a 1-point lead. The libero's there. Henson sets up number 7, Cammie Moore, but it's dug out. And this time they can't save it. That was Moore on the dig attempt. 2-point lead for the Lady Greyhounds. They're excited right now. They're playing really good volleyball. Valley Springs on their heels a little bit. Oh, over on 2 quickly. It's a smart move by Henson. Back across. That was Hall, I believe. Yeah, Callie Hall. Good hard hit, but Valley View is right there with it. Drury now putting pressure on. Big hit across court from 12. Met at the net and is flipped up in the air. Hall's there again. Hall doing work up at the front. Kelly Hall really showing up big right now. 18-15 Lady Greyhounds. Timeout. Kelsey Robinson and the Valley Springs Lady Tigers. They want to talk about it. I will tell you this much. After watching Salem versus Atkins, I feel like Salem is playing so much better than they did in that first game. That first game was just kind of, there wasn't a whole lot of energy. Atkins had some moments in there. They stole a set, and Atkins is a decent team, and Salem just kind of looked flat, and they look completely different today. This Valley Springs team is very talented, and it's such a close game right now. Just a couple adjustments here, and they could turn the page here and really take over. We'll see. Appreciate everybody that was commenting earlier. Drop us a comment. Let us know if you're rooting for Valley Springs or if you're rooting for Salem. We got 52 live devices on us right now. Thank you. Henson. Big block at the net. There she is again. Callie Hall. Wow. She played pretty good the other night, but nothing like this. She's on a warpath right now. Great job for Lady Greyhound. Too bad they're not Indians, right? That was perfect terminology. I'm talking to the AV club. But once again, I'm not talking to myself when I do stuff like that. I would maybe anyways, kind of like that. You start talking to yourself more and more as you get older. Unbelievable right here. They got that back around that antenna and got it over. And is it out? Did she touch it? Got a touch. It was out, but it's touched. So they're going to get the point in Valley Springs. Coach Heath working the line over there. Coach Mike Heath, assistant girls volleyball coach, or not volleyball, but basketball coach here. Also the cross-country head coach. Hall and a couple of great Lady Greyhounds collide that time. Back-to-back points for Valley Springs. Mike Heath, a great man in the community. I was like in 8th grade playing basketball when he came here. I was one of his first kids. He was an assistant at the junior high then, and that was a long time ago, folks. We had colored TVs, but we'd only been in this gym for 2 years maybe at the time, 3, something like that. (19-19). 3 straight points for Valley Springs. Cammie Moore. Big hit. It's out, though. Good job from Dawkins to let that one go. That was a smart play by the senior. Experience showed up right there. Callie Hall, who's stole the show for Salem, is back here serving. The libero hits it. Henson's there for the set. That's what she does. Qualls gets it over. Gonna have an opportunity here. Big hit attempt to the back. It's out. 7 had to get it over that front line, and it carries too far. That was Madeline Keene on the attempt. Another senior. Hall's going to check out. Didn't see who came in. Might have been 14, Allison Smith. She might have been in there already. Henson to serve. Henson's a good server as well. She's usually back there a while when she gets up there. Over on 2. Good job from Keene to try to trick them up. And then the dink is short from Qualls. Point goes to Salem, and they're up 21-20. Such a good game so far. Such a good first set. Allison Smith, the serve. Right to the middle of the back. King was there. The set by Henson. It's blocked at the net. 24 coming up big that time. Riley Fowler, the sophomore. Fowler, one of the more athletic and taller Lady Greyhounds. They definitely lack the size of the front line of Valley Springs, but they're making up for it with effort and good placement like that one. Allison Smith with the ace. It's 23-20. We've got another timeout. This one, I believe, was also by Valley Springs and Kelsey Robinson. Her and Meredith Rogers talking to her team right now. Lena Smith, Tessa Nelson, just telling them to stay loose right here probably. You're up 3. Do what you're being coached. Do what you've practiced. Everything's working right now for the most part. Just keep it going. Great serve that last time from Allison Smith, and nobody on the Valley Springs side decided to get the ball. It just kind of went right between two defenders. I guarantee you that won't happen this time. Let's see what Smith does. Going to hit it right at Trammell. Henson's going to set it up to Keene. Keene off the top of the net, but number 12 was there, Livy Smith. And now number 3 gets it over. That was Reed. Big hit, Trammell, but it's out. No touch. Oh, wait a minute. Saying 24, a net violation. They're going to give the point to Valley Springs. Head coach Lena Smith wanted to talk about it a little bit more. She's still looking at some officials. All right, so here we go. 23-21. You've got number 12, Landry King back. Good pass, good set. And there that sophomore makes up for that net violation. Big hit from Fowler. 24-21, it's set point for Salem. Whoever gets this game whoever wins is guaranteed at least a 2 seed. Going to the state tournament. Drury was there. Now Trammell gets it over. Dawkins has it. Reed, or what is it? Number 7 is Madeline King. And then it's dinked over for a point. I was looking down the roster. I missed it. I apologize. It was return fire from Valley Springs for a point. Trammell to serve. They've cut it back to 2, 22-24. Dawkins gets it to Reed. Now Reed sets up number 12, I think it was, Livy Smith. A big hit now from Drury. That was a huge kill. Back to a 1-point game. Trammell still serving. Still set point, though, for Salem. Cross-court hit, and that's it. They kept it from getting back to that best of 2 or win by 2 situation. It's a good job from number 12, Livy Smith, to end the run right there. Valley Springs was on for the last couple points. Set 1 in an upset goes to Salem, the 3 seed. 1 set to none over the 2 seed in Valley Springs. We'll have about a 2.5, 3 minute break here. And we'll get you all the action here for set 2, but looks like this is going to be a great one throughout. We've got Christy McElroy says Valley Tigers with a green heart. And Lau Bruckner says watching from, I'm going to guess he was trying to say Spain. Pulling for Salem because our granddaughter is on the team. Yeah, and that must be Macy Bruckner, if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, let me know. She's a sophomore, number 31. Thank you for the comments. Hey, that makes it a lot more fun. Christy McElroy, I'm guessing she is rooting for Ollie McElroy, number 4, a sophomore for the Lady Tigers. Like I said, these teams met on August 29th, and Valley Springs won 3-1. So this isn't complete. I don't know if they lost the first set or not. This isn't completely new territory here for Valley Springs. They have lost a set to Salem before and still took care of business. So they also lost a set last night to Melbourne. Melbourne playing their second game of the tourney. First one for Valley Springs. They were able to handle business there too. Now I know that one was in set 2, I believe, when that happened. It wasn't the first set. So this could be uncharted territory if they lost the first set to Salem back on August 29th. But definitely a well-coached team, and they've got a lot of talent, and I expect nothing but games like that last one, 25-23, all the way through this. And Christy says, yes, that would be my daughter, and Bruckner did confirm that it is Spain. Wow. Internet works all the way around that world, don't it? We got someone watching, guys, from the Mediterranean. They're in Spain right now. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? It's always cool when you get someone out of country watching. Definitely see it out of state a lot. Don't want to get into politics, but Spain's over in the Mediterranean, not far from Israel, but it's still quite a blaze on the other end there. And it's probably a good thing right now. There's a lot of hostile stuff going on. Like I said, that'll be the end of our political talk for the day. Henson just going to set it up. That little dink, and they can't handle it. Good job from Qualls that time. Trying to change it up. She's usually a big hammer, and she just drops it over, and they weren't there. They weren't ready. First point goes to Valley Springs. They've got Henson back. Dawkins hits it. That's going to be close to the net. Over on 2. Valley Springs was ready for it. Qualls, or I'm sorry, that was Qualls. Hit it to the back line. Salem was there. Henson now setting up Qualls again. Double hit over. Good job from Reed and company. Here comes Valley Springs again. Henson, a little bit of a back set. And then Trammell changes directions with it, but Salem right there, but a miss hit. Livy Smith couldn't get that one over the net after having a nice little pass there. Well, that was really impressive because Trammell reversed court. It was a back set to her, and then she hit it back across where she left from to that side. And, man, those are hard to stop. Trammell, another back set. This time Helams, and Dawkins is there, though. Good hit all the way to the back corner from Allison Smith. And now she digs one out, or I should say just passes it. And then hit over by the libero. That was strong. You could see it right off the hand. 3-0. Valley Springs getting the start they wanted. Set number 2 being down 1 set. Henson continues to serve. Really impressed with Katie Henson all throughout this tournament. Qualls up to Henson on 2. Reed in the middle. Qualls had to dig it out. Number 7, Cammie Moore hits a hard one over. Salem was ready, though. Henson again. She's going to set up Qualls. Little dink. It's taken care of. Henson. Moore. Big hit off the top of the net from Qualls. And it falls on the Salem side for a point. We got a timeout from Lena Smith. 4-0. You don't want to get down big to Valley Springs. They're formidable. I've been saying that word too much. Formidable. Lyle Bruckner says, sure glad you're doing this. Thanks. And this is fun. It is. It's a lot of fun. it's always more fun when you got two quality teams having a competitive battle. And that's what we've got so far. Salem taking that first set, and now Valley Springs focusing, starting out 4-0. They've done it all with Henson back there serving. They refuse so far to give up this serve. See if Salem can change the tide after the timeout. The sophomore wins one at the net, and they can't handle the dig after that. And those are so hard to play. Briley Fowler showing up early and often in this one. Madeline Keene on the serve. Big hit from Qualls. Fowler, it's rejected into no man's land. Point for Valley Springs. They get it right back, 5-1. Qualls is going to check out. Looks like number 12, Landry King, the senior, back in to serve. 6 seniors on this Valley Springs squad. Smith hits it into Drury. Henson gets it to Trammell. I'm sorry, that was Cammie Moore. And Cammie Moore from way behind the 10-foot line. She catches that back line on the other side for a point. 6-1, the ball's bouncing Valley Springs' way so far in set number 2. Give them credit. Playing some good volleyball right now. King with her second serve. Smith gets it over. Right back to him, though. Another one from Smith. Cross court, finds some court, inbounds. Got it right around the outstretched hands of King. 6-2. Salem so far in this second set has not served 2 in a row. Let's see if they can change that. The libero's back, Dawkins. Henson after the dig. Wow. Drury doing work that time. She digs one out. Henson sets her right back up and a big kill. She hit that one straight down the line in front of her. Hit that back line about 10 feet from the out-of-bounds line on the sideline, I should say. Got it right in front of the end of the line there. The baseline is what I'm trying to say. There we go. Trammell to Henson. Front set. Little dink. It was a good time to do it by Cammie Moore. She saw an open spot and she found it. 8-2 Valley Springs. Looking like Valley Springs right now. Kelly James says, let's go Salem. Lady Hounds, you got this. Hall was what started the spurt last time. She got that one over that just a moment. Now they're going to have to set her up, and it's going to go over on 2. Smith, Trammell's there. Henson setting up Helams. Oh, miscommunication between Hall and Smith, Livy Smith, and I love watching Hall's face. She's extremely competitive. Anytime they do that, she's kind of like Michael Jordan, just mad, throws the ball back down to the other end. Over on 2 is Smith. Trammell back set, sets up Cammie Moore. I said Trammell, but it was Henson. She sets up Cammie Moore for the point. 10-2, Valley Springs coming out hot out of the gate. Second timeout by head coach Lena Smith as Salem talks it over. I was talking about Coach Heath earlier. I think that was after our audio issues were solved. The left out of bounds judge, I can't remember where he's from, but I want to say it's one of the little satellite towns around Harrison, like Lead Hill or Valley Springs or Omaha, somewhere up there. If you want to see a guy shoot the basketball, you won't find none better than him. He's a guy that can steal at probably mid to late 50s, can hit probably 95 of 100 free throws, something of that nature. Great basketball coach for this Lady Pirates program. been a staple of it for the last 30 years. Also a 6th grade teacher. My daughter's in 6th grade now. She's got him for health. Back set from Moore. Good defense that time. Drury was trying to finish him off, but she couldn't do it. Now Drury gets it over. Hall, she's met at the net. I think it might. Yeah, I hit the top of the net. I thought it was blocked for a moment. And then Hall says something to the judge. Love it. I don't know if she said, "You're right," or if she said, whatever. I don't know. But love the competitive fire in her. Smith gets it to Hall. Hall gets it over. Cami Moore gets it to Henson. Henson back to Moore. Moore with a tough hit. It's handled by 2 Greyhounds, though, and they get it back across. Good job by Dawkins. They're going to set Drury up on that far side. Drury knows what to do with it. She hammers it home for a kill. 12-2. The coach, Kelsey Robinson, she wears this green suit jacket. She's got red hair. She's got a very Notre Dame-ish feel going on right here with Valley Springs. And Irish, I feel like it's St. Patty's Day, but no, what I brought it up for was she opens her suit jacket and she gives her server the signal. It's pretty cool to see. So she turns her back to Salem. She opens her coat. She gives her some kind of sign, like 1, 2, whatever they're running. And pretty neat. Pretty funny that that's the only reason she wore the suit jacket today. Trammell met by Hall, off of Hall's hands, out of bounds. Valley Springs running away with it right now in set number 2, up 13-3. Salem wants to change the tide of this set. They got to do it now. Elam serves Hanson up. I'm sorry, that was Moore. Just taps it down. And it's out of bounds. Good job from Moore. Being smart. Another serve by Helams. Oh, right off the top of the net. That was a tough one right there. Out. So the serve goes long, and Salem will get it back. Down 11, though, 15-4 in the second set. Livy Smith serving it away, the junior. Into the net. Short-lived serve this time. Now, if you watch, I don't know if you can see her in your screen. I don't think you can. But the head coach gives a sign sometimes. Not going to do it this time. Drury's back. Hits it right at the Hall. Hall gets it across. Hanson setting up Qualls. A little dink. Nice dig that time from number 14, Allison Smith. But they can't get it back over after that. Set was too close to the net. This serve right into the net. Hall's going to go back and serve. It's 17-5, 12-point advantage for Valley Springs. Good job from Moore. Henson sets up Qualls. Qualls rejected, though. It was a great defense that time from Salem. Qualls again. This time it's blocked by Fowler when he goes out of bounds. Constant, relentless pressure from the Valley Springs Lady Tigers. Drury, Qualls, big hitters. Trammell up there gets in the act at times. And then you got girls like Helams that do it as well. All of them, really. And even Cami Moore, she'll just come up and drop one right back down on you sometimes on a block. Hanson will do that same thing. She'll come over on 2 sometimes, but a lot of times she likes to set her girls up like she does right there. Got a net violation on Fowler, but that ball was down anyways. It's a lot. You can't continue to give them the ball in easy places where they can set it up nice for their big hitters. Because they're going to continue to come downhill at you. Like right now. That set was a little behind her, so she couldn't quite as much as she wanted on it. Good placement. Good job by Moore to dig that out off the net. Fowler, she dinks it. Hanson's there. Oh, a miscommunication over on 2, though. Dawkins sets it up. They're back on 2, and that was a good job. Fowler tricking them up. Second time I've seen her do that on 2 where it worked for a point. But is it too little too late in set 2? Down 19-6. Allison Smith to serve. Another junior. Hanson back set to Qualls. A little dink. Can they get it? They can't. The line judge caught it. They're going to call jump ball, which is the right call. 7 thought she was going to hit that ball. Madeline Keene. She would have had to hit it back towards the middle of her side of the court. Explaining to Kelsey Robinson and Valley Springside what's going on here. She caught it. King was running it down. Might have had a play on it, so they're not 100%, so they're just going to redo it. I think that's the right call in that situation. The libero gets to Hanson. Hanson over on 2. Great job by Reed to get down in the dirt. I say in the dirt, but to get dirty and get that one off and ends up working out. Point for Salem. Uh-oh, wasn't ready for the ball. Allison Smith ready to serve. She's had a good game overall. Moore sends it across. Reed back to the middle. Hanson, not a great set, but Moore able to get it over. Dawkins with the pass over on 2. Good job by Livy Smith. They handle it. Big hit from Drury. Can they run it out? They give up on it. Too much that time. Hard hit into the libero, and good work from Allison Smith, but just too much that time. 20-7, 13-point lead. Henson back to serve. Henson started this set. I think she started this set with the serve and was back there for a long time. That could have been a different time I'm thinking of though in my head. Seems like it might have been Helams back there. 21-7, it works. It's a 14-point lead. Second serve in a row for Henson. Allison Smith and company, they get it back across. Good job digging it out by Drury. Allison hits it over. Henson's there. Cammie Moore over on 2. Fowler hits it. Now a nice setup for Reed, and it's going to be long. Oh, they got a touch. They're saying it was touched. Coach, Athletic Director Vire, going to talk it over with the head judge here. It's overturned, point for Valley Springs. I didn't see a touch either, so I think that's right. I didn't think there was one at the net, and I didn't see nothing on the back end. So Hanson still has the serve. Fowler trying to set up Reed. Great dig. And at that time, what happened was Qualls dug it out, but her body was in the way. He's laying out on the court. And I think that was Trammell. Couldn't get around it. 22-8. Madeline Keene hits it to Trammell. Henson gets it over on 2. Fowler, somehow Dawkins was able to save that. Big hit from Trammell. It's out of bounds. If it's not touched, it's going to be a point for Salem. (22-9) now. Madeline Keene have another chance here. Good serve right in the middle. Back set. Qualls gets it over. Fowler's there. Fowler and Smith going back and forth. Qualls big hit. Dawkins has it. Reed setting up Livy Smith, and somehow it's saved. Great job on Drury. Good job from Moore to run it down. Trammell gets it over. Going to set up Smith again. Livy Smith this time. Wow, they play it. They get it over. Great job on the Valley Springs backside. Fowler with a little dink. Kept them on their toes and their heels that time and got one down on them. It's a great volley, though, from both teams. Valley Springs really had to work hard that time. Point for Salem. Keene continues to serve now, 22-10. Right into the middle. Good job of Dawkins to get down for it. That one's out. So, one more point, and Valley Springs will have a set point here for set number 2. 23-10. They're trying to tie it up one set apiece. Landry King in. Big hit from Drury. Dawkins is there. Setting up Livy Smith. Drury gets it. Henson now setting up Moore. Back to Dawkins. Smith again. Livy Smith. Drury. Big hit. Good job from Keene to save that one. Two girls collide, but it gets over. Fowler somehow got the hit, got it over. And then they can't get around the antenna as it gets into the scorers table. Good attempt, good effort there from Drury. But you can't run it down in time for a good hit at least. 23-11. Salem looking rough this second set, but they won't go away here late. Big block up front. It was Livy Smith. She blocks that one for a moment, deflects it off the hand of Reed out of bounds. And now we've got set point of set number 2. 24-11. Taylor Trammell back serving it away. The junior may have the most size. Her and Helam's up there. Trammell's up there. Drury's up there. That block is returned out of bounds, and it's 25-11. Set number 2 goes to the Valley Springs Lady Tigers. We got one set apiece. We're going to have at least 4 in this one. We'll take a short little break. We'll be back and get you all the action of set 3 coming up in just a moment. All right, we're getting ready here for set number 3. One apiece. Another comment, Jessica Helam says, thanks for the live stream. Couldn't make it today. Go Tigers. Of course, her daughter, I guess, is Reagan Helam's a sophomore. Reagan, number 19, like I was saying a moment ago, one of the tallest players. This Valley Springs team has a lot of height. Helam's, Drury, Trammell, Qualls, all pretty good size. And Cammy Moore, I mean, really, none of their starters really are small. Even their setters are pretty good size, like Henson and Moore. Moore may be taller than one of their best hitters in Drury. Oh, inadvertent whistle. I think we have a rotation issue possibly on the Salem side. Jump ball. Now they're going to start it. A big set. Henson setting up Qualls, and Qualls kills it down. Big hit from Qualls. Very powerful. She gave it all she had on that one. So the first point, set number 3 here, goes to the Valley Springs Lady Tigers. They'll continue to serve. Henson. Dawkins has it. Dawkins is a very good libero for Salem. Very few mishits you see her make. Trammell straight to Dawkins. Or Helam's, that was. I apologize. Henson and Qualls just going back and forth. This time Qualls has to hit it over lightly. Fowler tries to go reverse, hits the net, picks up a little speed, and lands out of bounds. Not a bad idea. Couldn't execute it. 2-0. Salem needs to get the momentum back. It's been all Valley Springs, really, since the end of the first set. Set goes way back. Good hard hit, though. Henson running it down. They got to get it over. I don't know. Yep, it's going to make it. Fowler sets up Allison. Block at the net that time by 15, Trammell. Salem still playing it, though. Got a net violation. 14 got into the net. Allison Smith. Three nothing. Henson has it. Smith, Fowler now. Qualls getting dirty, but they can't save it. 3-1. Well, Salem needed to get that ball back. You cannot let Valley Springs just take off on a run after what they just did to them in set 2 especially. So, 3-1, they get it back. And Allison Smith serving. Moore from behind the 10-foot line right in the middle. Over on 2. Qualls gets dirty, saves it. Now Drury, a little bit of a cross-court back angle there. She gets it in with a nice hit. 4-1. Reed's going to come in and serve. Or, I'm sorry, Landry King will come in and serve. One of the 6 seniors. Dawkins, nice pass, good set. Reach back and it's in. No, it's out. Just barely out of bounds that time. It was close. Good attempt from Hadley Reed. Serve number 2 for Landry King. Reed was there. Now back to her from Fowler. She's going to dink it over, and that's been working a little bit more than everything else for them. Of course, once you start doing that a whole lot, the other team starts getting used to it. So you got to keep them on their toes and change it up back and forth. But that's worked more than it's not for Salem. Good hit. To the back line. Good job. Kami Moore does a great job on that back line. This time it's too far. I don't know how tall Kami is. She looks about 5'8" to me, 5'9" maybe. That's nice to have someone that good defensively, that size. A forward set to Allison. She gets it across, but Valley Springs was there. Trammell gets the point this time. Or Helams does, 19. I'll get it straight in a second. I apologize. Now Trammell serves. I did the 3A state basketball tournament last year with Arkansas Sports Network, and we had a Ruby Trammell for Bergman. That's not too far away from Valley Springs. Wonder if there's any relation. Meanwhile, Henson lays out for one. King gets it across. Now Salem back across. Henson with the set. She's going to set up Qualls or Drury. Drury hits it straight in the Dawkins. That was some power that time. That goes off of Dawkins all the way up, hits the ductwork over here on our side. 8-2. Valley Springs continues to show off the power. Reed, back to Livy. Nice dig from Qualls, or Drury, I should say. Good grief. I'll try to get it right. Henson, a little battle up front. It gets it into the net. 8-3. Salem needs a run. They got Dawkins back serving now. They're libero. She's a senior for them. Pretty good hit. Henson has to run it down. That's going to be trouble. Somehow I got around that antenna. Now Henson with a back set. Kami Moore coming downhill. Salem's there, though. Callie Hall gets it across out of bounds. Hall really stole the show in set one, but ever since then, it's been a struggle with her. Helams with a good serve. There's Hall. It's blocked, and it scores this time. Moore couldn't quite get enough of it. It went over her fingertips onto the ground. Off of them, I should say. Reed back. Moore there. Moore's going to get it back. Good dig. Does it stay in? It won't. It's a good attempt from Reed. All she could do that time. It goes flying back across, though. This time the hit's a little short from Allison Smith. Hard serve that time from Drury. Back over by Allison. And now off of Allison for a point for Valley Springs. 11-4. 12-4, I should say. Since that first set, Valley Springs has really looked good. It hasn't really been that close. Another good serve from Drury. Callie Hall gets it over on two. Henson's there, setting up more. There was miscommunication that time. Ought to be a good setup here, but they had to struggle with it. Back over on one. Now, another opportunity for Salem. Hall gets it over on two. Qualls was there for it. Henson backs at the Kami Moore. Oh, and then Hall nails one all the way to the concession stand almost. Timeout, Lena Smith. They want to talk about it. 13-4. Our Lady Greyhounds are down 9. They're tied up one set apiece, but this is a pivotal set 3. Got 67 live devices on us, and I think that's the most we've had in this district tournament. Thank each and every one of you. I want to thank the Dover East Club here, the AV program. Once again, Lila Johnson and Gabe Berge up here working it with me here. Everything you see on screen, they do. Great serve. Drury, she's tough to handle back there. Eliza Drury, the senior. Her mom commented last night and said, go Liza. This time it's into the net though, 14-5. 9-point advantage for Valley Springs. So Coach Lena Smith called the timeout. They gave up an ace and then they got the ball back. So we'll see if they can make a run now. Good serve from Livy Smith. Little dink. Great job from Cammie Moore. They'll get it right back. Short-lived serve. Cammie Moore to serve now. Cammie Moore, one of these 6 seniors. They're going to lose some good players over at Valley Springs after this year. But first, they are hoping for a win right here, and then they're hoping to knock down the winner of Dover and Harding Academy next. And then, of course, I know their ultimate goal is to win the state championship, but Salem's still got something to say about that. They get the point that time. They've got the serve. It's Callie Hall. She hits it into Qualls. Henson now sets up Moore. Moore can't get it across. Back-to-back points for the Salem Lady Greyhounds. Callie Hall. Fowler hits it into the hands of Trammell for the point. Callie Hall still serving. 15-7 now. They've closed the gap to 8. Qualls gets it over. Good pass from Reed. Now Fowler, and it's in. They let it go, and it sneaks in. Tough play. Love watching head coach Kelsey Robinson for Valley Springs. She gets very animated. Back set this time. Good job. Qualls gets it to work off the hands of a Salem Lady Greyhound. Back up to an 7-point lead, 16-9. Now you got Henson serving. She's usually back there for a while. She does a good job, really good job. Gets that one right into the middle. Gonna have a good chance to set it up, but Fowler hammers that one way out. (17-9). Trammell again, right to the middle. Livy Reed's there. Over on 2 this time was number 7, Madeline King. Big block at the net by Fowler. The sophomore getting up, blocking Qualls. That's no easy task. Helams hits it into Livy Smith. Allison and her get it back across. Big hit from Trammell's. Played well. Keene, I should say. Can't be dug out, though. Reed gave it her all. Big time hit from Valley Springs. Henson still serving, 18-9 now. 3 or 4 in a row. This serve. Got it close to 2 Greyhounds. They're going to have it back across, though. Big hit from Trammell. Dug out by Reed. Trammell with the pass. Over on 2 by Henson. Allison to Fowler. Fowler, nice play. That's going to go out. Let it go. They do. Good effort on the dig from Qualls. It goes out of bounds. Over up to the stands almost. 18-10. It's time for a run if you're a Salem Lady Greyhound, if you want any chance of winning this set number 3. with a push over by Qualls, and then miscommunication. Henson wasn't sure if Moore was going to get it, and vice versa. 18-11. Whoever wins this set has a great opportunity to get a win here. Serve goes into the net. Back to Valley Springs. Qualls will check out for King, Landry King. That's a junior coming out for a senior. Get ready for this serve. It's a good one, right in front of everybody on the back line. She'll get an ace. Timeout. Third one of the set, I believe, for head coach Lena Smith. It's 20-11. One set apiece. Valley Springs, though, since losing set one, has not kept it close in set two and set three. All right, both coaches done talking to their teams. Landry King to serve. Fowler going to set up King. Big hit from Moore. It's saved though. Allison gets it back across. Moore digs that one out. Little poke that time. Got a net violation on Fowler. I believe it was Trammell on the point. So Landry King another serve here. 21-11 now. Wow. Miscommunication. They've doubled them up. Good job from Dawkins. Good set from Fowler. And Smith got it, or Reed got it across. Good job saving that one off the hard hit. Hanson sets up Trammell. It's off the hands of Salem into the mezzanine for a point. 23-11. Trying to knock over the good food at the Volleyball Booster Club has got set up there in the hospitality area. Heard they had Casper Steakhouse from Clarksville doing some catering today. I want to thank the Volleyball Booster Club, Missy Barble and Haley Eby and several other of the moms of the volleyball players for Dover. Working that, bringing food, cleaning it up, setting it up every day. Really appreciate them. So King gets the serve across, and good job by Fowler at the net, but it's hit into it by Qualls, or Drury, I should say, number 13. So a little bit of a run here, down 23-14. Salem not going away easy in this third set. Short serve, Henson has it. Moore sets up Drury. Reed, good job setting up Livy Smith, and she gets a big hit for a point. 23-15. They got it to 8 a couple times, and that's kind of where they usually slow down a little bit. Madeline King, another good serve. Oh. It's a good idea that time from Drury. Didn't work though. She's trying to just kind of dink it over. Head coach Kelsey Robinson calls timeout. They're 2 points away from going up 2-1. Now or never. Don't want to give Salem any momentum going into set number 4. I don't know how the water girls do it. They go out there and they hand them all a bottle of water, and they take one sip, and then do you write down, hey, this was Trammell's, and this was Henson's, and this was, or you just, is that it? Now that the days of COVID and everything else, which nobody wants to talk about, but I don't know how they keep it straight. Definitely got to appreciate managers for all these teams. Do a lot more things than people realize. Good job by Henson to get dirty. That was hit out of bounds, though, from Cammie Moore. This rally continues on. Madeline Keene been back there serving forever, the senior, and I jinx her, and she hits this one into the net. So now it is set number 3, set point for Valley Springs. They're trying to go up 2-1, and they've got Taylor Trammell, the junior, serving it up. Allison was there. Reed sets up Livy, and Livy gets it in just barely. 24-18. Now they got Dawkins serving, who's usually pretty good. Good job from Drury. Now Moore is deflected up front by Hall, but they save it. Good job from Keene. Cross court, too long, and that is set. Number 3 going to go to the Valley Springs Lady Tigers, 25-18. And now they're one set away from meeting Harding and Dover winner in the championship game on Thursday night, tomorrow night. They're also one set away from being, at minimum, the 2 seed in this tournament. Going to the state tournament as the 2. Or the 1, if they can win the whole thing, and that's what they want. Salem come out hot in that first set. They got on a roll. They took it from them. They took it from Valley, and they did that earlier this year. They won 1 set when they met back on August 29th. But now they need to get another set here. They need to change history and get their second set against them for the first time. And keep going from there if they want a chance to play for the district tournament championship here tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, the 4:30 game, which I actually forgot that this was in there. They have the 3rd, 4th place seeding, which I'm super happy about. Because sometimes the bracket just kind of stays true all the way through, and that's what we've had so far. Every higher seed, or higher ranked seed, has won. There's been no upsets. So that 3-4 game will give the 3 seed and the 4 seed, which, if it stays true, it'll be Dover and Salem, a chance to battle it out to see who is the true 3 going into state. Timeout's got about 8 seconds left. We should be back to start this 4th set. I'll tell you one thing. This Valley Springs team is too good for you to let them get up by 8 to 10 points. You do that, and it's more than likely over. It's just too much to overcome. So Salem needs to come out hot in this one. I know they were down 3-0, I believe, to start that last one. They need to come out hot. They need to keep this thing within 2-3 points minimum until they get late in this set. Give themselves an opportunity. Susan Carpenter Actually, we've got a couple more on here. Lacey Wheeler says, let's go Tigers. Susan Carpenter says, way to go Valley. And then Jessica Helam says, our manager is the greatest. We couldn't play without her. She does a great job with all the teams. Go Lily and go Tigers. You rock. We really appreciate all y'all's comments. Makes my job a lot easier when I got something else to talk about. First point goes to Valley. Got a couple of Salem girls getting dirty there trying to save that ball, but couldn't do it. Henson back to serve. Katie Henson. I'm on the record for saying I think she might be the best setter in this tourney. She's very good. She's definitely one of the top 3. Tough set. Good job from Livy Smith to get it back across. Now a little dink. Good job from Qualls to change it up, and it works. 2-0. Salem needs to get the serve. Cannot get behind a big margin again against this Valley Springs team. Callie Hall gets it to Livy. Back to Hall. Hall will hit it over. A little bit of a cross-court action. Qualls saves it, though, and Moore eventually gets it back. No, that was Trammell that got it across. Trammell and Moore give me problems without looking at numbers because now it goes around the antenna. 3-0. They give me a little bit of issues because they're close to the same size. Trammell's bigger, but they're close to the same size. But their hair color is about the same, too, so as a play-by-play caller, you look for contrast. Contrast makes things really easy. Qualls is a big hit. Moore, Henson, back set, Helams. Good job from Keene to have it. Now Henson again. Moore over on 2. Set it up for Livy. Nice dig from Reed. The constant pressure, though, from Trammell and company up front makes it so hard. Now Trammell goes long. That might have been wide. They got to get it around the antenna. Nope. 4-0. A lot of work, a lot of energy was just used up, and Lena Smith calls the timeout. She knows this team can't get down big here again. Who is your manager, Jessica Helams? We'll give her a shout out by her name. Jim's getting more full and full as the host team here. The Dover Pirates going to play in the next one with Harding Academy. Harding Academy has also showed up early. We got a few sitting right down here in front of us. Another one to my left. There's some across the stadium. On the right, you should see in your far, yeah, you can see that. All that red. Only team red that's left. Big hit. That one's out, though. Too much on that one by Qualls. Nobody there to partially block it. And now we have a net violation. Hey, Coach Smith upset about it. Says nobody was close to the net. I'd have to go back and watch the stream. I'd have to rewind it to... I didn't see it. I was watching the ball, though. Yeah, Reed was the only one that got close to the net. I didn't see much movement, but I don't have time to really zoom in on it and everything. But 6-0. Valley Springs wins another one. And this is trouble right now for Salem. They can't let this league get any bigger. Over on 2, but Henson's ready for it. Moore Big hit from behind the 10-foot line. Livy gets it over again. Henson sets up Qualls, and that's going to be another point. 7-0. So Henson still serving. 7-0, 7 straight. Good job getting it over on 2 quickly, but Qualls was ready for it. This time Drury can't get it over though. Point. Finally, they break the serve. 7-1 as Reed goes back getting ready to serve. Reed just a sophomore for Salem. She hits it right into Helams. Henson over on 2. Livy was there. Now she's got trouble. She gets it around the antenna. Trammell pops it up in the air for Moore. And now Qualls hits it way too hard this time. Back-to-back points for the Lady Greyhounds. 7-2. Another good serve. This one straight to Moore. Moore's going to hit it off the return, off the set. Hall hits it down. Qualls digs it out, gets it up. Trammell gets it back across. Back set for Allison Smith. Moore was right to her. And then a miss hit on the set. Qualls couldn't run it down and hit it over. So 3 straight now after 7 straight for Valley Springs to start it. This one again right down the middle to Cammie Moore. Henson got it over on 2. Now Dawkins hits it over. The pass was to Qualls. Back to her. He's fixing to bring the hammer off Dawkins off the court hard. They play it, and Kelly Hall gets it across. Moore with it. The set. Another one from Drury. This one hits the top of the net and slows it down enough that lets number 7, King, get it over. Now Henson. Back set. Trammell drops it right in the middle of the defense. 8-3. They get the serve back. Susan Carpenter says Lily Carpenter, and she is a senior, the manager. We don't have her on the roster, and thank you for letting us know. The manager down there for Valley Springs, doing a great job. Got a net, 4 touches that time. Point for Valley Springs. 9-3. Good serve from King. Moore to Henson. Trammell, it's blocked. Now she sets up Drury. Dawkins with a great dig. Livy to Hall. Hall of the dink, and it works. You had Drury and Helams collide there. Trying to dig down for that little dink. Livy Smith with the serve. Right back to Moore on that back line. That would have been close to out. Moore comes up with a big hit. Callie Hall gets it back across. Another opportunity here. Henson, who's she going to set up this time? It's Drury. Drury, the big kill right down the line, and it's... Was it touch? That's what they were trying to find out. They're saying it was touched. So Trammell to serve. Valley Springs up 10-4. Hall has to really rush up to get that set. It was close to the net, drifting away from her. Big hit. It's not touched, and it's out. 10-5. Salem doing a little better job than they did last time after the big start from Valley Springs. They've cut back into it and haven't let it get more than 7 here. They need to continue to do that and narrow it down some more. Hang around here, get close to 2020. You're going to have yourself a chance to steal another set. And that's a point, as it looks like a pinball wizard down there going off of everybody in green, it looked like. So they close it to 4. Callie Hall still serving. Kelly Hall, just a junior, middle hitter. Drury, good job on defense that time. Trying to see the number. I think it was Reed. Hall, and it was Reed. Hall can't get to this one. Or she gets to it, but Allison couldn't run it down. So 11-6, back to a 5-point lead. And you got Helams back there, the hard-hitting sophomore, Reagan Helams. Here she goes. Hits it right to Livy Smith. Now Allison Smith gets it over. King's ready. Walls reaches back and hits one over. Now they'll set up Fowler. They're probably their most tallest and athletic Greyhound, and she just dinks it into the no man's land there for an easy point. 7-11. Allison Smith. Kami Moore, miss hit, goes behind her, and then a tough set from the libero. Moore gets it back across, though. Dawkins, Livy, Fowler, and it's touched. Probably should have let it go. Tough Tom that time by the libero a couple times. That's Cambry Taylor, the junior. They're able to cut it to 3. Allison hits it in the Drury. Drury got it to Henson, and Henson ended up hitting it over or got it to Moore, who hit it over. And the big hit this time goes wide. Too long. 12-8, 4-point game. Tough play. Oh, man, if they get this over, it's a miracle. That's too. Oh, man. It was going to be close to being out anyways, but it hits the beam, the main beam across the gym, right on the mid-court stripe. Ends the volley. 13-8. Nice serve right over the net. I'm telling you, Drury at times has some unreal serves that are hard to play. Moore, back set, Qualls, it's touched. They got to play it. She's got to get it all the way over. She's not going to be able to do it. Well, they would have had actually, because it was touched on a block attempt, so they would have had another hit available. And that's going to end the serving by Drury. She hits that one to the top of the net. More Harding Academy faithful Wildcats showing up here. Keene with a good serve, but sets up Valley Springs, and Moore. They're saying a touch. They're asking no touch, so they're going to give the point to Salem. 14-9, 5-point game. Madeline King for second serve in a row, I believe. Good dig from Drury. Moore tried to dink it, but she doesn't get it across. Wow, I don't know how that got across, but it did. And it works out for Valley Springs as they get a point. Fowler with the pass, back to her. Now she hits it hard into Hanson. Cami Moore, though, runs it down. Drury gets it across. Dawkins sets it up. Well, I say she passed it. The setup was to Fowler. Livy Smith, cross court, off the hands of Drury for a point. 15-12 as it tightens up. Dawkins right down the middle. The libero. Oh, wow. She digs one out, and it lands right in the middle of the Salem defense for a point. 4-point advantage. Henson back to serve. She started serving. Had that big rally early on. Callie Hall Tough set. She just hits it to the back row. That was Drury there. Now Qualls with a big hit. Nothing the libero could do that time. 17-12, backed up 5-point advantage. Telling you, when Henson goes back there to serve, she never stays there for a short time. She's always back there forever. Over on 2 attempt, no good. And it's a bad time for Salem to give Valley Springs a run here. 18-12, they've drawn it out to 6. Salem fighting for their chances of winning the district tournament here. Down 2 sets to 1. They get the point there, and they're down back within 5. Hadley Reed, the sophomore, with the serve. Qualls to Henson, tipped over by Trammell. Now Hall, back to Qualls. Pretty good set this time. Big hit from Qualls. They run it down off the roof twice. Just too much in the long run. Good attempt. Dawkins really hustling. Number 7, Madeline Keene. She couldn't get it across though. I mean, it deflected something off the roof twice, either a speaker or a beam. 6-point lead. Keene though serves it into the net, and that's going to end that serve rather quickly. Livy Smith, the junior, trying to cut into it. It's a 5-point game, 19-14. Henson, tough set. Somehow, nobody played it. Man, Drury has so much power. It's a great job from Livy Smith to sit there and take that ball and make it playable. And then it was so high, I don't know what happened, but nobody knew who was going to get it, and it just falls. Trammell back serving. Forward set to Keene. Keene right to Drury. Henson, every time, just about. She's a great setter. Play at the net, that's tough. 3 touches, they say. Back set. Keene hits it to the back row to King. Keene to King. Now Drury. Dawkins is there. Nice set to Hall. Hall dinks it, but nice layout by Drury. She's everywhere. They're still touching it. Dawkins back across. This is fun. And now a miscommunication. Salem gets the point. 20-15. This is where they got to make their move right now. Every time they get within 5, it seems like Valley Springs takes the lead right back. Takes the serve right back. Draws that lead back out to 6 or more. Kelly Hall to serve. 5-point game. Salem fighting for their first and second place life right now. Good job from Hall on the pass. Good set. Fowler dinks it over. Helams was there. Henson setting up more. Hall. It's in. Back set. Drury blocked by Fowler, but it falls down on the Salem side. Helams to serve, 21-15. Dawkins gets low. Allison gets it across. The barrel's there. Over on 2, over on 1. Big hammer. It's played well, though, defensively. Fowler to the back line, too strong. A sophomore's got a lot of ability, but she is a sophomore. That time, too far. She's one to build around moving forward, though. That is for sure for Salem. They're still in this, though. They're down 7. 22-15. They got to make a run. They got to make one right now. There's Fowler with a good hit. Henson, back set. That's close to the net. Cami Moore says, that's all right. I'm going to reach up with this long paw and find some space down here where nobody's at. Timeout. Lena Smith and Tessa Nelson. 2 points away from claiming at least a chance at second place or first place. That is Valley Springs. There's that water girl back out there, Lily Carpenter. It's like you drink 1 sip out of this last time. This is your bottle. That's your bottle. This is a brand new one, so it's easy. And who had the Gatorade with just a couple sips? Couple sips left, I should say. Powerade. Making Waitressing look easy. Helam's on a serve. Livy's there. Keene gets it to Allison. She gets it across. Little back set from Moore to Drury. Now they're setting up Keene. Keene goes across court. Keene is there. Hanson. Drury. Good job from Livy. Now she's across. The libero there. Good job from Henson to run that down out of the net and get it back to somebody that can make a decent play on it. Now we got to hit at the net. It's dinked over and Moore into the net, they say. Tough play. It's set. It's game point. Match point right now. As Helam's comes back to serve. 24-15. Salem's got to be perfect from here on. Fowler off the top of the hands of Moore. They save it. Good job by Hanson. She'll set up Qualls off the libero and out. And that's going to be the end of it. Valley Springs holds on. The 2 seed. Staves off the upset from the 3 seed Salem. So Valley Springs is now the first team we have moved on to our championship tomorrow night against the winner of this next one. Dover, the host team, getting ready to play Harding Academy. Dover had the most energy of the tournament so far last night with the home crowd in here. Harding has showed out, though. They're showed up, I should say. Their fans are all here. They haven't lost more than 1 set all year in conference play. It's going to be a tough one. We're going to have a 20-minute break, and then we'll bring you all the action. We should get started right at about 6:30, right here on Dover Pirate TV. All right, everybody, the post-game warm-up is, the pre-game warm-up is over, and we are here for the second semifinal of the day. The number 1 seeded Harding Academy Lady Wildcats, 19-4 after their big win over Rosebud last night, 9-0 in conference, taking on the Dover Lady Pirates, the host team here in this district tournament. Dover comes in after winning last night over Riverview in 3 straight sets. They come in 11-7 now, 6-3 in conference. I will say Dover had the most energy of anybody yesterday, partially because they had the crowd with them as well. The Harding Academy faithful have showed up and showed out. They've all moved to this side of the court for the most part now, and they are excited to watch their team have an opportunity here to win and move on to the district tournament championship tomorrow. Now, on our current bracket we have, it doesn't show the 3rd and 4th place game. There will be a 3rd and 4th place game tomorrow at 4:30. Salem is in that matchup. Valley Springs just won 30 minutes ago, and they punched their ticket into the championship game. So who are they going to meet? Are they going to meet Dover? Are they going to meet the number 1 seed, the huge favorite, Harding Academy? Harding Academy hasn't lost a set since back on September 26th, and that was to Valley Springs, but they took care of them 3-1. So a huge challenge here for the Dover Lady Pirates in this one, but that's why we played a game. Looks like we're going to have Spradlin for Dover starting out with the serve. Gets it into the libero. Big hit attempt right off the bat from number 18, Miley Harlow, and she looked like she was ready. She brought the thunder that time. Not much Dover could do with it. You're going to see that Harding Academy has much more size than Dover on the front line. I was very impressed, though, with Dover. They got a couple good outside hitters, and they got some really good defensive specialists. They're tough on the back end. Number 7 hits that one into Varvel. Back set from Spradlin. The Evie back into number 7. That is Ace Ellis. And then it gets over, and it's a point for Dover. They say a double hit by Harding Academy. 1-1. Ace Ellis will check out. Number 6 comes in. That's Ellie Morgan, a sophomore. Dover has 6 seniors just like Valley Springs, so they're both the most senior Latin teams out here. 18, this time she dinks it, so she sets it up first round with a kill, a huge hit. This time she dinks it over, and both of them are successful. 2-1. The libero now to serve. That's Sydney Patton. One libero to the next. Nice dig from Varvel and a good save from Titsworth. That was too long, though. Harding Academy goes up 3-1. Patton will continue to serve. Varvel, that one was tough in between her and Evie. Goes off her hands. It's going to be an ace. Good serve from Ellie Morgan. I'm sorry, from Patton. Sydney Patton still serving. Here she goes again. Another one right to Varvel. They got to run it way down. Ooh, into the wall was Jaden Evie. 5-1. 2 great serves in a row from Patton. And we got a timeout. Head coach Ashton Pennington and assistant Travis Farmer talking to their team about this start. You don't want to get any kind of distance between you and Harding Academy. So hard to come back against them. Harding Academy's only lost 4 games all year, none in conference play. Their 4 losses come to Baptist Prep, who will be there next week in state. Baptist Prep is unbelievable right now. They beat Harding Academy 3-0. Crowley's Ridge Academy, another one that's going to be at state next week. They lose to them 3-1. Then they lost to Southside, which I think Southside's a 4A team, and Southside's up there in that volleyball region. That part of the state, Northeast Arkansas, loves their volleyball. In Searcy, they lost 3-1, which Searcy's probably a 5A team. So, 4 losses to 4 great opponents. Somehow they play that off the net. Good job from Harding Academy. Another attempt that time from Berge. Another great defense, and then a miss hit. That's what you get with this Harding Academy team. They've got size everywhere. Really good defense up at the net. Barble. Spradlin runs it down for the set, and Berge gets it across. Barble. Same sequence that time, and this time it's in. Oh, they say it's out. Nope, they change it. It's a point for Dover. I think that's the right call that time. 6-2. Dover finally gets a serve back. Anna Self comes in. Anna Self started set one yesterday against Riverview on fire. Was back there for several points in a row. Come back, got a couple points on her second set, and then struggled after that. Good one to start right here, and that dig, or the pass, goes all the way back across the net. Titsworth to Spradlin. Spradlin to Berge. Berge's too deep this time. And that's kind of what you see sometimes when you get met at the net and you get blocked. You start seeing some higher hits, some anticipation on that block, and that time it flies out. So number 18 back to serve, Miley Harlow, the junior. She's been really good up front. Eby runs the serve down. Spradlin runs the set down. And now a score for Berge. Brought some heat to that back line that time. Spradlin will check out, and Dotson's going to come in, and she'll serve right off the bat. Gabby Dotson, another one of the setters for Dover, does a great job. Her and Spradlin kind of come in and out. Number 2 digs down for Harding Academy. It's picked up. They're going to set it up. That's number 2 again. Dotson's there. It was Aubrey Chapman, number 2 for Harding. And this time it's dropped down right in the middle of them. Found some space there for a point, and Dover gets back-to-back points. Dotson will continue to serve. And they slow roll it, trying to change the momentum. Gabby Dotson, a twin, her sister Izzy Dotson, also on the team. Good job at the net that time from Dover to get her back down. Not exactly sure if it was Berge or Bean that got a hold of that one. I think it was Berge. They've scored 3 in a row now, I believe, 5-7. Dotson, another serve. This one's kind of short. The libero has to come up and get it. Duggar sets up Harlow, and Harlow hammers it through. So now Chapman will get a serve. She's one of the seniors. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, 4. 4 seniors for the Lady Wildcats. That serve is a tough one. Barble's there, though. Back set. Berge just pokes it over, and it works. And they're keeping it close, 6-8. After a 5-1 start for Harding Academy, Dover's done a much better job since that early timeout from Coach Ashton Pennington. Berge to serve. Good serve, and it's too hot to handle. She'll pick up an ace as number 10, Izzy Darden, tried to save it. She couldn't. Seven, 8. Dover continues to bring some energy in this building. Got the home crowd behind them, of course. Big hit. Nice layout. There's Berge on the layout. Now another attempt, but it's long. Boy, number 6, Ellie Morgan, is imposing. First one they handle, though. The second one goes long. Give credit to the Dover backside of the defense there. It's a great job from Berge to dig that first one out. And then the serve just over the line. It's going to be out and a point for Harding Academy. Kaysen Reeves, a sophomore, checks in for the libero. Sydney Patton to the bench. We're going to have Crimson Fager. Crimson had a nice night last night. She's going to be back to serve. She gets it right to Varvel. Tough job, but Dotson's right there. And a big hit from, who was that? Was that 13? Oh, that's Lauren Maxwell, one of the smaller Lady Pirates. She gets up pretty high and nails that one down. We got a tie game in set 1, 9-9. Maxwell on the serve. Morgan, big hit. It's deflected. Dover picks it up. Good job from Maxwell coming up from that serve position to play it. Now number 1 straight to Maxwell. Dotson sets it up. Berge to the libero. That was Patton. Morgan again. It's blocked. She hits it up. You're going to get another chance here. Back to Morgan. Big hit off the hand. They got to run it down. Berge can't get to it. What a volley. Ellie Morgan and the Harding Academy Lady Wildcats come out on top that time. Wow. Dover making it tough. 10-9. Lady Wildcats with the lead. Morgan serving now. No, it's not. Looked at that number on. That was 8, not 6. Mary Duggar with the server. And that ball's out. Point. Here goes Duggar again. Duggar. Berge miss hit. Dotson lays out. Berge can't get it across, though. Good effort. Boy, Dotson gave it all she had. Not much Berge could do with it after that, though. Too far to hit it off of one hand. Duggar again, trying to get her 3rd point. Second as the server. Dotson setting up Berge. That's what they like to do. It's deflected and saved. Great job from number 8, Duggar. Dotson gets it over. Uh-oh, got a slip. Maybe some moisture on the court, not sure. Setting up Berge again. Got 2 girls collide. That was Darden. They work it out, though. Work it out for a moment, but that ball was long, and it's a point for Dover. Spradlin comes back in. She's going to serve as soon as she gets in. Good serve into the body a little bit. And it's hit off the side a little of her hand a little bit. Ellie Morgan, it goes wide. Point for Dover. They've got the lead. Well, Harding has the lead. Used to seeing Dover on the home side on the scoreboard in the stadium. So 11-12. Harding the 1 seed, of course, the home team. I'm just all mixed up on that. So Harding's a visitor, and they're up 13-11. Okay. Good job that time getting the point. Harding's the home team on our board, the away team in the arena. And that serve hits the top of the net by Ace Ellis. She had some good moments yesterday. Not this time, though. Berge back to serve. Trying to tie it up. I'm sorry, that's Jaden Evie. Evie, and she hits the net. Back to back. Ace and Jaden both hit into the net. So now we got Sydney Patton. 2-point advantage for Harding Academy. And that's into the net. 3 in a row now. Maybe a little nerves in this game. Here comes Anna Self. Anna Self's a hard-hitting server. See if she can get it to work. She's just a sophomore. They handle it. They're not going to get a big kill attempt, though. A big hit attempt. Just get it over. Now, Berge hits it into the body of Harding Academy, and it falls on the court for a point for Dover. Berge and company showing up and showing out today. And there's an ace and a self. Back-to-back points. And there's another one, a miss hit, and it's another ace for Self. Dover has a 16-14 lead. We've got a timeout, Harding Academy. They want to talk it over. Head coach Matt Francis and assistant Angie Harlow talking to their team. Telling you, Dover's record isn't indicative of how they've been playing as of late. They really have a lot of energy since this district tournament started. Got the construction crew out here on the left side of the screen. Most of the football players, a lot of basketball players out there. We got Lang, Timmy Callens, Landon Metter. Several more up there. Drew Masters. Looks like Carly Nance, maybe, one of the basketball girls. And here we go, 16-14, Anna Self still serving. Hits that in the patent. Big kill, big attempt, a big hit, I should say. It's played well, though, defensively, and Berge does it again. Gets it into the body of 18 and 14. Miley Harlow and Crimson Fager have so much size, but Berge's getting it done. 17-14, Dover with a three-point advantage. Anna Self. Another nice serve. That one goes up off the top of the shot clock, up above it even. It's 18-14, Dover on a run. Anna Self yesterday started out hot in set one. Then she struggled the rest of the night. She's put that behind her, though. This one skims off the net, but it's played. Good job. Harding Academy, Self digs. It's over the net. That was Reeves in a lot of the action. Or no, I'm sorry, Chapman, number 2, doing work. They finally get the ball back. They're down 3 after that point. They were down 4. And Miley Harlow to serve. Harlow was back here for a while early on in the game. We have a discussion. Discussing something with the score. Do you think the score's right? I think it is. Unless it happened a long time ago. Ooh, she just changed it. 15-18. But Dover is on the right side, right? Yeah, that's what threw me off to start with was, and y'all can't see this, but on this, yeah, they're on the wrong side, right? So they switched it in the arena. Now it's got the visitor 18, which that's what I thought was Dover, and the home team, being the higher seed, is 15. So they switched it around. Okay, Dover up 18-15. Pretty good volley going back and forth right here. Harlow gets it across. Spradlin's there. Varvel sets close. Blocked up there, up tight by Fager. Good job from Fager. She's just a sophomore. No, I'm sorry. She's a junior, and good job from her. Back to 2-point. 2 points in a row for Harding Academy. Berge gets into the body. I don't know how. Coach wants a call. They're going to make the call. They're going to say it's a lift. Yeah, got blocked, but right down into the belly area, kind of rolling up on her, and she hits it again, and they call it a lift. So 19-16. Dotson back to serve for Dover. That is Gabby. Dover was up 18-14. Harding Academy got 2 back, but now they've stretched it back up 3. Over on 2, but Dotson's ready, and now they just pop it down, and they find a spot. That was a good heady play from Aubrey Chapman. And she is a senior, and now she'll serve it away. Back to a 2-point game. Feel like if Dover wants any chance of upsetting Harding Academy, they really need to win this first set. They can't give up this opportunity. Oh, I hit the net. They didn't block it. So it's a hard reach back and hit that time, but it doesn't work. And Chapman's still serving. Varvel, she has to get, Dotson's got to run it down. Might have hit her shoulder. They get it across. Big hit. Ellie Morgan, and you got the Harding Academy faithful excited now. The bench is excited, and the energy's kind of creeping over to their side. They got the momentum. It's tied up. Eby to Dotson. Dotson back set. Berge tries to get over top, but Fager was there. Morgan with a big hit. It's blocked. Good job running it down by Ace Ellis. Number 18 dinks it. Eby's there. Dotson, a back set from way back. I think that was Ella Bean, maybe number 11 that got it. Yes. And point. Oh, there's confusion here. They're saying it was touched. Point for Harding Academy. It was touched by Dover. Well, the Harding Academy fans put on their stripes and their hats. Got the official right that time. I think it was the right call. Maxwell got up high on that one to get it over the defense, and what a job from Eby. Morgan's right there to help to hinder Dotson as she tries to get it around the antenna and back up over. And the run has begun for Harding Academy. Down 19-16, now they're up 21-19, 5 unanswered. Timeout Dover. If you're watching out there, let us know who you're rooting for, who you're watching. If you got a family member on the Dover team or a family member on Harding Academy, let us know. We'll give you a shout out. Share this out. Let everybody know they can watch this second semifinal matchup right here on Dover Pirates TV on YouTube. Share that link over to Facebook for us. We appreciate it. We've got 57 live devices on us right now. We want that to grow. Dover has played unbelievable for most of this first set, but they find themselves down 2 now. To a team that's lost very few sets in conference play all year. Berge tries to find a sweet spot there, but number 8 playing good defense. That was Duggar. Varvel does a great job digging that one out. And the cross-court hit from Berge's too short this time. 22-19, 3-point advantage. Chapman will continue to serve. Varvel's there. Dotson got to set it up. She's going to hit it to Bean, and they're going to say she got into the net. (23-19). Harding Academy fans can smell it. They need one more point to get set point. Varvel, good dig or good pass. Dotson sets up Berge, goes to the back line. That was Chapman. I think it was Eby that hit that over. Dotson off a deflection. It's going to get into the judge. Dover gets the point, 23-20. They'll get the serve back, and that's big. They're going to leave Berge back there to serve. She does good usually, so let's see how this works out. Dover with their backs against the wall right here in set 1, 23-20. They're down. Patton digs it out. Morgan over the top. Dotson's there. Varvel. Bad hit. Dotson gets across. It's probably out, but they play it anyways. Weren't sure. Morgan again. And she scores it. Big hit from Ellie Morgan to give the Harding Academy Lady Wildcats set point. And Crimson Fager, a good server, is back. Right to the middle. Hit it right to Varvel. I think that's what Dover wants, hopefully. Berge hits it into Darden. She saves it. Morgan, it's blocked at the net. Morgan pokes it up. Back across. Varvel's there. Dotson. Right down the line was Berge into, oh, it gets across. Didn't hit the antenna. Dover with another chance. Berge, this time much better setup. Number 1's there. They can't save it, and that's set 1. Goes to the Lady Wildcats of Harding Academy. Give credit to Kaysen Reeves, a sophomore out there making some big plays. 25-20. What a first set, though. That was entertaining. We're going to take a little break. We'll have about 3 minutes, and we'll get you all the action here in set number 2. They love this song here at Dover. I think I've heard it twice a day for 3 days now. Sarah Hoover says, let's go Wildcats. And we got a Dover fan says, go Dover. Proud of my daughter and her Lady Pirates. Yay, Coach Pennington. So that's Coach Pennington's mother, I think. Could be a father. Titsworth and Spradlin at the net. They're going to say Dover got into the net. 1-0 Harding Academy. So you've got number 8, Mary Duggar, back serving. Right into Spradlin. And that one's out. 2-0. I think Harding Academy was up, I can't remember anymore, but I think it might have been 5-1 to start that first set. And Dover came storming back at a 4-point lead at one point. 18-14, and then they were up 19-16, I know. This time it's long. Jaden Eby trying to find that back line just a hair long. 3-0 Harding Academy. They got to get Mary Duggar to quit serving. They got to break this serve and get a point. Don't want to let Harding Academy have a huge start here. If you're a Lady Pirate, big hit by, I think that was 18, Miley Harlow, and in the long run, it was too tough to handle for Dover. One of our AV girls here, Lila, she's a former volleyball player. She's getting into it. Berge, that's hard to handle, but Patton's there to run it down. They'll get it. Oh! Hit it into the net that time. So, Lady Pirates finally break that serve. Had to have it happen. And you're going to get Spradlin back. Mackenzie Spradlin. She is one of the seniors for Dover. Good job and great find, but they got a net violation anyways, I think on Housley. It found the court anyways, and Ace is back. One of their better servers, Ace Ellis. She's a sophomore. She hits that one right into the net, though. She'll check out. Morgan will come back in. Ellie Morgan, another sophomore. A lot of size on Morgan. She's going to be a good one years to come for the Lady Wildcats. Patton digs down and gets it. Doesn't quite get on the dirt, but she got real low. Titsworth with a good hit right on the line. Morgan played it. Patton's got to get it across. Dover have a pretty good setup here. Spradlin to Berge. It's rejected. Big number 18, Miley Harlow says not this time. 6-2, Lady Wildcats. Crimson Fager checks in for that sophomore Kason Reeves, who had a big point on that set point. In set number 1. Patton. Varvel, that's a tough one. She handles it. Spradlin with a nice set. A little dink by Housley, but they handle it. It's in as Varvel goes flying, trying to save it. Great hit that time from Harding Academy. Timeout. Ashton Pennington. Her and Coach Farmer want to talk about it. 7-2. Can't have any separation with Harding Academy. Got to tighten up right now. They're so good. Unbeatable, really. That's what I would be telling them. This team, you can't beat them. If I was Dover's head coach, like, I might as well just quit now. You ain't got a chance. I don't know. I don't know if reverse psychology is the best way to handle this occasion. Dover's back line is so good. Girls like Eby and Titsworth and Spradlin and, of course, Varvel the libero. So good back there. They're running down balls, and it's up front. They have some good hitters in Housley, and Eby does a little bit of everything. And Berge's the one they really like to get it to. but it's tough when you're playing somebody with so much size. As this serve goes way out. So right out of the timeout, Dover gets a point on an unforced error. Housley would check out, and here comes Anna Self, the sophomore. She might help out the basketball team this year. We'll see. She was really good in junior high. Good serve. Morgan gets it. Fager fakes it, and the set came over to Harlow. Dover plays it, and then the hit too far that time. So they get that serve right back. 8-3. Housley checks back in. Barble's back in. No. That still fools me when they do that. Like they're going to check in, they just shake hands or something, and then they go back. So Housley's still out. Barble's the only one that came in. Miss hit that time. Goes out of bounds. 9-3. Lady Pirates need to close the gap in a bad way. Harlow, I should say. Miley Harlow serving. Big hit that time from Berge. They play it though. And that's in down that back line. Number 2, Aubrey Chapman finding some paint back there. Good job. 10-3. Tell you what, I'm afraid the Lady Pirates might have woke up the Lady Wildcats in that first set early on. Good job from Berge. But what else can you do? Playing good volleyball. But I think it kind of woke up the Lady Wildcats, and you definitely aren't going to lull them to sleep after that. Dotson's back in. It's 10-4. She'll serve. Gabbia Jr. Nice serve right down the middle. Patton's there. Going to set up Crimson. It's blocked. Good job from Ella Bean. We had a Sunny Bean. Now we got an Ella Bean. Sunny Bean played for, I think it was Melbourne. Either them or Rosebud. Dotson another hit. Morgan's there. Morgan will have to hit it from behind the 10-foot line, and it goes into the net. Pirates get another point. Dotson gets to serve it again. 10-6. Exactly what the Lady Pirates needed right now because it was starting to look bad. They got 3 in a row. One set. They're down 1 set right now to Harding Academy. Trying to tie it up. Chapman to Crimp, Fager, and it's blocked. Bean and Maxwell up there combining on that one. Maxwell, one of the smaller Pirates. She's got some ups on her, though. She's had a couple plays like that tonight. Dotson, good serve. Chapman going to get it back. She's going to get the hammer, and it's out. Oh, they say Dover touched it. 11-7. That's a tough one. Hard to see. Chapman to serve. Eby, back set, Dotson to Berge. Berge, a big hit. They play it, though. And then this one's gone. Is it touched this time? No, they say it's not. Point for Dover. Berge will serve. Maddie Berge, one of the seniors. Little side spin on that ball. Darden had a little trouble with it. They get it over on 2. Dotson with a good job. They set up Ella Bean. Now back over. Morgan gets it over. Dotson there again. Varvel back set to Berge, or no, it's Eby, and it finds a spot. 11-9. Pirates within 2. Berge to serve again. This Dover team has grown up during the season. They're playing so much better volleyball right now than they were early on. Berge, Darden, Patton, Morgan. It's in. The athletic director with the call. Showing off his genuineness. His honesty. It was in. Right on the line. That was tough. It was so close. Oh. Got an override? Yep. Vire says in. The judge had changed it. Got clarification that he called it in, and he wasn't 100%, so it stays. He had the best spot. Should have stayed with Vire, and it did. They got the call right. Pirates scrambling, but they get it over. That was Maxwell. Fager got the first touch. Now Morgan. Varvel's there. Dotson. Eby. Was it touched? It's not. It's out. It was out. Not touched. Fager to serve. The junior with a big hit. That was Eby. Back set. Ella Bean has to reach back for it. They're scrambled, but Morgan gets a chance. It's a dink. Bean again. This time, number 8's there. Duggar. Fager. Harlow gets it over. Tough right at the net. Back set. Cross court little hit. Deflected by Maxwell, and Fargo can't dig it out. Point for the Lady Wildcats. 14-9. Boy, these teams are playing hard. Sarah Hoover says, let's go Wildcats. Blaine Wagner says, go Lucy Wagner. Darden, they get it over on 2. That was Duggar tricking it up. It works. First time we've seen that in a while. Really, a team like Dover, you don't want to do that a whole lot. You want to use that advantage you have if you're Harding Academy. Use those big hitters, because Dover is really good on defensively on the back end. But change it up every once in a while and do that, and it works. And it did there. And that's what really works, though. Big time hit for number 18, Harlow, right into Berge. Nothing she could do with that. Just imposing her will that time. 16-10. Looks like we're going to get a substitution. We got Presley Collins coming in, a junior. Berge's going to take a seat. I don't know if I saw Collins against Riverview. It's going to be hit to her right off the bat. Dotson. Pretty good hit that time, but played well by Harding Academy. Now Dotson is going to set up Eby. They got to pick it up. They will. Housley gets it over. Oh, Housley with a nice block, but they play it, and then they find a spot by that sophomore Kason Reeves. I'm telling you what, she's a good one. Next year, she's going to have a great year, more than likely. So long. Good job. She's kind of surprised everybody. Just poked it straight back now. Duggar with the serve. That was a tough one. They got to get it across. That's Eby. They're going to say it's over the antenna. That was tough for Presley Collins to dig out. Great serve. Duggar back again. Game's getting away from Dover just a little bit right here. 18-10 in the second set. And that goes out. Actually, they say it's in. So 19-10, that's an ace. Timeout Dover. We're going to talk about it. They're down 9. Now tomorrow, we will have at 4:30 the third and fourth place. The game that settles third and fourth place. The winner gets third. The loser will be fourth going into that state tournament. Then we'll have the championship game right here at 6 o'clock. Valley Springs waiting the winner of the one we have right now. Valley Springs lost set 1 today to Salem. But then they took care of business after that. 3 straight after that. So Duggar still serving here for the Lady Wildcats. Eby with the pass, Dotson with the set. Ella Bean to the back line. Darden hits it up to the roof. Hits that roof, picked up speed, and came straight back down. Kinsey Spradlin back in. Pirates got to go on a run. Good serve. It's dug out right over. Tipped down into the net. Good job from Housley. Really smart. Just tip it straight back down in that situation, and it works. 2 points in a row for the Lady Pirates. Spradlin was a nice serve last time. That dig is what caused it to get up there. This time Darden, little side hit. It's over though. Good job from Patton. Patton again. Back set. They're going to set up the sophomore. This time Spradlin was there. Evie this time hits it straight down. Just a miss hit. Missed timing on that one. 2012. Serve's going to go back to the Lady Wildcats. Darden checks out. Chapman comes in. Chapman a senior. Seniors for Harding Academy are Chapman, Duggar, Patton, and Darden. All play, all start out there and do a great job. Ace Ellis serving right now. Back set. Evie goes cross court. We get a net violation. We do. Point for Dover. 20-13. Ellis will check out. They'll get more size in, though, as Morgan comes back on the court. Morgan, a sophomore. Her and Reeves, man, oh, man, the future is so bright. And Ace Ellis, also a sophomore. Lovin, Lutel, and Turner. Nice block. Housley really come on late in this set. Another point for her. 20-14. Pirates need a touchdown, a 2-point, and a field goal to win it. There's an ace. 20-15. Ooh, just out. 4 points away now is Harding Academy from taking set 2. Sydney Patton back to serve. One of those seniors. Barble, a senior there. She gets it over to Berge, another senior. Tough. Good job from Dover, but somehow Harding Academy runs it down. They've got new life. The set. Berge hammers it home. They get it back over, though. Great job from the front line of Harding Academy. And then it's miss-hit into the net. Wow, oh wow. Dover put some pressure on Harding Academy, and they continue to answer the call time and time again on that volley. They're up 7, 22-15. Barble, Spradlin, Berge. That's exactly what they want every time if they can get it. But Harding plays it, and then the sophomore gets it off the side of her hand that time. I said sophomore. That was senior Chapman. Yeah, but if I could say for Dover, I could say Varvel, Spradlin the setter, Varvel the libero, and then Berge their best hitter. Every time, that's exactly what head coach Pennington would like more likely. Self comes in with the pass. Berge with a big hit, and they can't play that one. Too close to the net. Good effort from Patton, but she can't quite get to it. Now 22-17. Dover was down 21-14. They're on a little bit of a run. They got to keep it going. Anna Self, another good serve. Almost an ace. It's dug out. Great job from 18 to play it after that. Spradlin, Berge, it's blocked straight back down. And that set, I think it caused Berge a little bit of, she had kind of drift that time, a little closer to the net than she'd like. Ball was coming down a little bit further than she'd like as well. And there she is. That was Evie. Now Berge. Morgan doing work. Chapman. Spradlin to Titsworth. Cross court. 18's there. That was Harlow. Now Chapman sends it over. Good job from Evie. Back set. Berge has to get it across, and they can't handle it this time. And the coach kicks it into the line judge. He says he's sorry, though, before he ever hit her. 23-18. That was funny. As soon as he hit it, he was like, oh, no, 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 I'm so sorry. Dotson, it's in. Good serve. She gets the ace, 23-19. Pirates need 6 more just like it. Another good serve. Morgan was there. Hit it across. Dotson has it. On the tip over. Patton was there. Chapman with a big, it's blocked though. Right into the libero's face. They get it back across. Dotson way over to Berge. She hits it down the line. What a hit from Berge for the kill. Maddie Berge getting the Pirates into the 20s. It's 23-20. Timeout. Head coach Matt Francis. What a set that time. That was Dotson that set it up for Berge, who hammered it down the line for the score. Let me know who you're all rooting for out here. We ain't got much chat lately in this game. I think most of the Hardin Academy faithful are here. Most of Dover as well. But 62 live devices. That might be the most we've had so far in this district tournament. Thank you all. Dotson. Our team's down 3. Another good serve. Fager, it's blocked off of her. Morgan has it. They get it across. Dover with another chance. Evie. Dotson. Oh, the set's rough. Out of bounds. Trying to get it to Berge again. Set point for the Wildcats as Chapman goes back to serve it. Senior serving right now with her team 1 point away from taking 2-0 over the Dover Lady Pirates. Serves right to Evie. Dotson back set. Berge on the far side, the right side, gets it cross court and they can't handle it. She gets another point. 24-21. Dover still has life in set number 2. They got a sub coming in. It looks like they're going to bring in Presley Collins again. She's going to go straight to serve and a lot of pressure on this junior. Here she goes. It's a good one. Darden digs it out. Big hit from Fager. Varvel lays out. Dotson back over on 3. Morgan. It's blocked. Fager. She finds a hole, and there's set 2 as Varvel lays out. May have actually been injured a hair. She really laid out on that one. She might have got a little bit of a stinger. Looks like she's grabbing the top of the middle of her back. Might have just been her hair got stepped on or got under her body. I'm not sure. But what an end to set number 2. Pirates come storming back. Gave the Lady Wildcats some pressure there, but not enough. Harding Academy doing what they do. Up 2 sets now. Let's go back over Harding Academy's record. So they beat Riverview. They beat Rosebud last night. Then they beat Riverview 3-0. They beat Rosebud 3-0 last night. They beat Melbourne 3-0. They played out of conference against St. Joseph and they won 3-1. They beat Dover 3-0. Atkins 3-0. Mayflower out of conference 3-1. Valley Springs they took a set from them, 3-1. They took down Flippin 3-0, Bergman 3-0, Central Arkansas Christian out of conference 3-1. Quitman, I don't know why, but only 2-0. Them, Manila, and Harrisburg. Manila, another team that might be at state. I think they have got their. I think they've already made their way in. Walnut Ridge, they took them down 3-1. Walnut Ridge definitely coming into state. And then Salem 3-0, Rosebud 3-0. Where they got back to their losses, which we went over earlier. I'm trying to see. Other than Valley Springs, I think that's the only set they've lost in conference play completely. And I believe that is correct. So, I mean, they've lost one set all year in conference, 10-0, counting the game last night. See if Dover can beat a second team. They've been close. First set, extremely close. Second set, not as much, but they did put the pressure on them, got into the 20s. Dover will start it out with the serve. Mackenzie Spradlin, it looks like. Good one off of Morgan. Dover will get the first point. It's an ace. Burnt Sienna says, go Cats. Another good serve. Morgan terrible with this one. Duggar helps her get it across. Spradlin setting up. Wildcats get it over. Dover got a good big hit that time. The Wildcat defense was there and ready for it. Morgan's going to check out for Ace Ellis. One to one. Ace looking for an ace, but she hits it right to Varble. Spradlin up to Eby. Back to Ace. Now Chapman. Berge was there. Eby goes across court. Chapman's there again. Morgan back set to the sophomore Reeves, and it's blocked up front by Housley and Eby. Two-1 Lady Pirates. Jaden Eby to serve. Good serve. That thing just died out as it come across the net. She'll get an ace. 3-1 Lady Pirates. Another good serve. This time a little higher up for Morgan. Big hit this time from number 18. Harlow, she scores. They're going to have Harlow back. They're going to have Fager back. Only 2 juniors on the roster. And then a bunch of good sophomores. And Reeves, number 1. Morgan, number 6. Ellis, number 7. And then Lovin and Boutel, I haven't seen much of, and Macy Turner. Definitely ain't going anywhere soon, though. And a self in a serve. It's 4-2. Pirates in the lead. Just a sophomore. Good serve. Morgan's there. Duggar sets it up for Chapman. Self is there, but it comes right back over. Self again. Spradlin setting up Berge. It's blocked. Eby can't dig it out. It's a good attempt. All that size up front for the Wildcats wins out that time. Dover's going to have, they lose 6 seniors, 6 good ones. But Gabby Dotson will be back. Izzy Dotson will be back. They'll be seniors next year. Anna Self, a sophomore now, will be a junior. Bailey Titsworth will be a senior next year. Presley Collins, who's played quite a bit tonight, will be back. Jay Neby will be back. She'll be a senior. Ella Bean, who gets to play a lot, will be back. Lauren Maxwell, who's been real good at Tom's, will be back. Lucy Wagner will be back. So, and then Brooklyn Bates and Madeline Bates, 2 more sophomores to go along with Anna Self. Quite a few coming back. They aren't going to lose a lot, though. Pirates up 6-3. Gabby Dotson with the serve. Right to Morgan. Duggar sets up Harlow. Dotson's there. Varvel with a good set. Blocked. Chapman wins over Bean that time. Ella Bean, another one that'll be back if I didn't say that already. I think I did. 6-4. Pirates still with the lead. Chapman to serve. Varvel with a good pass. Back set. Cross court, it's in. Good job. Good placement that time from Berge. Seven, 4, Dover. Berge serving. Gets it into Darden. Darden, good job. Crimson Fager trying to get it out in front. They do. Finding a spot right in the middle. A little bit tough. Varvel laid out to dig it out that time. Couldn't quite get enough of it. Fager will serve. Our team's down 2. They're up 2 sets. Dotson, cross court. It was Eby. It's defended well. And then that sophomore Reeves with the point. Presley Collins checks back in, this time for Berge. Fager with the serve. Right to Collins. Dotson with it. Eby right down the middle. They play it. I think that was Eby. Oh, big hit. What do we got? A net violation? Got a net violation on Dover after a great dig. So now it's tied, 7-7. Harding Academy trying to take the lead. Varvel is there. Dotson, back set. Miss hit, but it hits the top of the net. It works. Ella Bean with the point. Maxwell to serve. Lauren Maxwell, the junior. It's a right to Darden. Darden now. Duggar sets up Chapman. I'm sorry, number 6 is Morgan. It's rejected. Dover back up 2 again, 9-7. Maxwell, tough serve. Darden lays out. Good job from her. Morgan gets it over. Dotson this time setting up. Looked like Evie had to come up and poke it over with her fist. Oh, and a missed timing. Reeves can't get to it. Dover back up 3, 10-7. Part of the construction crew has shifted, trying to distract the other team. And it works. I don't know if it worked, but they got the point on the serve. Morgan couldn't handle that one. Maxwell extended stay back here at the serve line, 11-7. Another tough one. Patton has to get it over. Dover right back down. Great job from Housley. She's done that all night. 12-7, 5-point advantage. Timeout. Head coach Matt Francis. Pirates aren't going anywhere. Set 3, playing their hearts out. Down or up 5. $68 in the live chat. Thank you all. Some more comments coming here. Get my phone to work right. Asher Patton says, "Go Cats." Thank you. 70 devices now. Keep it going. It's been a great matchup, even though it's 2 sets, none so far. It's been very competitive. That one's out. This Harding Academy team's lost one set all year. They're down 13-7 in conference play, that is. But two Wildcats collide. Patton's got to get it back across. Communication problems for the Dover side. They got to get it over now. Ooh, just long. Darden was about to hit it. She changed her mind at the last possible second. Dover had a chance there. There was miscommunication on the Wildcat side, and then Dover had trouble handling it. Duggar, good serve. Varvel's there, though. Dotson gets it over to Housley. Reaches back too far, hits it into the net. 2 points in a row for the Lady Wildcats. Duggar still serving. Good dig. Dotson gets it over, but it's out. Putting the pressure on these Dover officials. Mary Duggar, another serve. And that one's out. Eby. Big time hit, but 4 in a row for the Lady Wildcats. Back to 13-11. Great serve. Good dig, though. Bean gets it across. Over on 2. Varvel's there. Eby, big hit. Darden has to hit it. Let's try to save it. Is it over? It is. Unbelievable. Dotson has to lay out. Bean gets it over. Now they're going to get themselves set up. It's blocked! Pirates win the volley. What a play from both sides. Dover ends up on top that time. 14-11 as Bean checks out for Spradlin. Spradlin, a good server. She's back. Dover needs to get another run here. Get some more separation. It's so hard to put away this Wildcat team, as they saw in set 1. Great serve. Darden all the way back across on the dig. Titsworth hits it into the net. Tough, tough, tough. Ace Ellis, the sophomore back. Pretty good serve. Varvel's there. It's going to be hit straight back down. Good job on the front line that time. Harlow and company. Her and Reeves teaming up. Ace back again. She can tie it right here. Skims the net. Over on 2. Right back to Dover. They're going to have a chance to set one up. Spradlin setting up Eby. Eby out. Lila Johnson up here. Crawling in her skin. Frustrated. Tie game. Former Lady Pirate. 14-14. That one goes wide or long. 15-14 Pirates clinging to the lead again. One of the Ellie Morgan checks in. Every time she comes in, seems like she makes her presence felt. She's a good one. Just a sophomore as well. And Eby serve is short-lived. Knotted up at 15 again. Here comes Sydney Patton. Berge they set up Housley this time, and it works. Good hard hit. Might have been out if it wasn't touched. It's going to be close. Pirates still staying up, though. They haven't given up that lead yet. Anna Self comes in. She's been great serving. It's a good one. And it's touched, and that's trouble. Morgan has it. Uh-oh. Got 2 Wildcats getting it. A layout by Self. Berge has a chance. Man, we've really been struggling on some of those sets. When it gets to about that 10-foot line, our hitters kind of struggling on hitting it into the net a lot. Got to clean that up. 16 all. Let's get it. Sometimes you just got to get it over. I know what you're trying. It's a lot harder than it looks. Morgan over on 2. Good job by Duggar. Titsworth hits it out. Can't block that one. It was a little too high. Got Harlow back serving. Back set. Ooh. Boy, Maxwell can jump. She's not very tall, but she gets up. She's an athlete. Maxwell, one of those juniors coming back next year. Deflected. Varvel lays out. What a play. Maxwell gets it across. Patton has to get down. Chapman skims the net. Wow. Those are so hard to play. Evie tried her best. Couldn't get to it. And the run is on by Harding Academy. 19-16. They're 6 points away from winning this set, this match. Harlow to serve. We got number 1 in Allie Casey. First time I've seen her. Titsworth hits it the wrong way. Varvel lays out. She can't get to it. A lot of pressure on Dover right now. Dotson comes in. Harlow back to serve still. This time right to Casey. Spradlin. Dotson with a big heel, or a big hit. Comes off a couple of blockers down, scores. 2017, Dover's got to get the run going right now. Dotson's been a great server today. Good serve, too long though. Smart job from Harding Academy to let it go. Brad Caldwell, my boss, on here commenting. Yeah, we've already talked about it multiple times, but next week, the 3A state tournament is going to be on the Arkansas Sports Network in its entirety. We'll be there at Valley Springs. We're excited. If you want to sponsor your team, holler at us, let us know. Trying to get sponsors together right now for that. Good job from Bean, but here comes Morgan. She gets the point. Varvel lays out for it. Can't do nothing with that. Morgan, formidable that time. Such a good player. Just a sophomore. I'm telling you, her and Reeves, Ellis, coming back. They're going to be so good next year, and they're already good this year. And I know they got eyes on a state championship. Right now, though, they're trying to take away Dover's last opportunity. They're up 22-17, up 2-0. Dover's led in every set, I think, except for set 2. But Dover did come back and get into the 20s, or I think they got 19, 20, 21, somewhere right there. It's been a great matchup. Very competitive. Dover's led this entire set just about until here recently. Give credit to Harding Academy. They keep making the adjustments they need to make to take control. So much size, so much athletic ability. They're getting it done. Dover's playing their hearts out. They need to score 8 points before Harding gets 3. Aubrey Chapman, the senior, serving it away. Varvel's there. Great libero is Varvel. Dotson, back set. That's going to be trouble, but it works. Berge, Dover's best hitter. She gets it into him and just had to poke it over, and it works out that time. Number 4 coming back in. That's Presley Collins. She's going to serve. Jay Neby checks in for Casey. Berge's on the bench for the server, Collins. 22-18. Dover's got to have a run right now. That's a good serve, right to Darden. Back set from Duggar. It's poked over by Crimson Fager, and it's a net violation. Dover gets the point. That was huge. They haven't fixed. There they go. They fixed the score in the arena. 22-19. Collins, Darden reaches out and hits it. Going to set up Fager. She's going to poke it. Bean is there. Good job from Dotson. She's trying to set up Evie. Harlow was there. Back to Fager. She'll hit it over. All right, Dover has a chance. Dotson sets up Maxwell. Maxwell can fly. Good job from Varvel. Evie. Patton's there. Morgan to Duggar. Duggar's is long, though. Dover scores again. 22-20. Pressure is on the Lady Wildcats now, even though they're up 2-0. They've given up 1 set the entire conference season and district tournament so far. That was the Valley Springs about a month ago. Can Dover pull it off and get at least 1 set here? It's like Apollo Creed versus Rocky. Rocky just wants to go 12 rounds. 23-20. Lady Wildcats draw ever near, though. Crimson Fager, the junior. And we got a timeout. Did you see who called it? I missed that one. I think Dover called it. 23-20. Got a 1-minute timeout here. Fager to serve. Both coaches talking to their teams. Matt Francis for Harding Academy. Ashton Pennington for the Lady Pirates. Brad Caldwell was going to join me tonight for a little bit. Ended up having husband duties, his wife and kids, and staying around the house. And from on out, after that, I'll be back home with my family. I've been here all week. Fager, Duggar, it's on the line. Oh, they call it out. It was out. They're going to communicate. They got to talk. I don't know if the judges will talk or they're just going to leave it. So that one was out just a hair. 23-21. Maxwell at the serve. Morgan back to her. She's going to dink it. Jay Neby was there. Dotson with the set. Poke down. Good defense from Duggar. Back over. Oh, man. They try to come up and hit it straight back down. A little bit further away from the net. They might have missed time to jump a little bit as well. And it's set point. 24-21. Mary Duggar with the serve. Varvel. She's got it. Dotson. Who's she setting up? It's Eby. A little dink. Duggar was there. Oh, miscommunication. Duggar gets it over. Varvel has that one. Dotson. Forward set. Big hit. It was touched. That's a point, and it was in. Dover Pirates, 24-22. They're back within 2. Maxwell, good serve. Actually, that was Spradlin. I'm sorry. Barlow digs it out. One libero to the other. Now again. Got to hit it over. Good job. Darden's there. Duggar sets up Harlow. It was blocked, so they get the play. Here we go. Libero. Eby in a soft spot. They save it. Back over. It's blocked. Oh, my gosh. We're still playing. Titsworth. Spradlin. Eby. Another dink. Another layout from Darden. Morgan into the antenna. Point for Dover. Oh, my. 24-23. Got a timeout. Matt Francis. I'm telling you, I used the Rocky Apollo Creed analogy. Dover was down. He said, cut me, Mick. I can't see nothing out there. He said, you don't want me to do it. But they did it, and they're still standing right now. Just a dude watching ladies volleyball. Sorry. Got to bring in the boxing and football references every once in a while. It's been fun, man. A lot of fun. It's a great matchup. This is the most fun I've ever seen in a 2-0 game type situation here. Close to 3. Dover giving all they can. Serve gets over from Spradlin. Harlow. Barbel's got to run it down. They're playing for their life here. Back across. Big hit. It's out. Oh, my Lord. We are tied 24 all. And yes, Asher, Patton, I am from Dover, which I've made clear throughout, but trying to be non-biased, but I'm just proud of the team that's the underdog here, playing so well. 24 all. Setting up that sophomore. It's blocked! Point Dover! Set point Dover! 25-24. Wow. Coming back from the brink of the dead to have a set point. Duggar back to number 6, Morgan. Dover's playing it, though. They got to get it across. They will. Patton's there. Duggar setting up Harlow. It's a dink, and that time it works. Tried that a few times here recently, and it didn't work. That time, Presley Collins couldn't quite get to it, and back to 25 all. Who's going to score 2 in a row first? Once again, Harding Academy lost 1 set all year in conference play to Valley Springs. Dover trying to do it as well. Evie. Patton has it. Now Harlow. She finds a spot. Instead of dinking it like she's done 2 or 3 in a row, she hits it a little harder that time. Right past Varble. Good play. Nice heady play there from number 18, Harlow. 26-25, it's set and match point. And that's a tough one. Dover's just got to get it across. Varble, she will. One libero to the next. That was Patton. Miscommunication, it's out. We're back tied up again, 26 all. That sophomore, Reeves, had a chance. Just a little too hard that time. Jaden Eby in the serve. Eby was unbelievable last night serving the ball. Hearn, Anna Self, Spradlin all having good nights back there. That one's a good one. Patton gets it over. Varble's there. The set. Berger, their best hitter. She makes it work. She hits it into the hands of into Patton for a point. Another set point for Dover. They've got 27 points against Harding Academy right now. Telling you, they had the energy last night. They brought it again today, and they're playing the best they have all year. That one's a tough set, and it's going to work out, though. The long arm of Harlow able to reach up and tip that ball. Great play. Sydney Patton, the senior, serving it up. Tied up 27 all. Varble struggles on this one. Evie, Housley gets it over. Garden's there. That's Patton, that was tough, but man, Harlow seems to be there to save the day every time. Another hit. This one's long. Now another set and match point for Harding Academy. Sydney Patton trying to put her team into the district tournament championship. Varvel's there. They get it across. Somehow they don't hit the net, but it doesn't matter. Harlow gets the game winner. A great effort from the Dover Lady Pirates, but too much from Lady Wildcats of Harding Academy. They pull it out in 3 straight sets, 3 of the toughest sets, though. Give credit to Dover for a hard-fought effort, but Harding Academy moving on to the championship. We still have not had one upset in this entire district tournament. They take care of business in straight sets. And I'm going to tell you right now, look out, Valley Springs, because Harding Academy just had to play as tough as they have in quite a while since they played y'all last. It ought to be a great one tomorrow. We're going to have the 3rd place game at 4:30 and the championship at 6. 3rd place will be Salem and Dover, battling that out. And then we'll have that championship game. For myself, Duran Miller, for Lila Johnson, and Gabe Berge, we're going to call it a night right here from Dover. We'll bring you all your action tomorrow.